Don't get mad at me, guys. It's just, it is what it is. We'll do this. We'll put that guy on there, right? So this is the first gun you get in the game, right? So we just let it go. This is roughly about 7 meters, I think, or something like that. 9, 10. So 7, right? And you usually get into gunfights, close gunfights between here and here, right? So watch this. Right? So we're going to try to aim at the same spot. Right? That's where we aimed first. Close, but not the same. Right? So check this out again. Mind you, I'm not adjusting for recoil. I'm just holding my mouse and letting the gun go. So first one, pretty manageable. Second one has some deviation. Third one kind of... I don't know if it followed. I might have been misconstrued. The last one, way off to the left, right? Check that out. So... way off to the left. Right up the pipe, for the most part, but not the same. The game had issues when it first came out, for sure. I'll be blunt with that. I'll just say, like, I'm not gonna go into every detail. I kind of listed a bunch of the details, like with netcode and team balancer and not taking community feedback properly and stuff like that. That one's off to the right. All right, we're almost out of ammo. So what was that, like 7 go-arounds, right? So this is true with the ARs. This is true with the SMGs. And this is true with the LMGs. So check it out. Okay, so that's enough of the Sturm Gewehr, right? Take a look at, not the Thompson. Let's say the ZK. Where's the ZK at? Right, get some ammo for it. And we'll just like go over here, roughly about the same distance. Right, pretty decent. Some deviation in there, nothing crazy. Slightly off to the right. Doesn't follow the same pattern. Slight deviation left and right at the end. Which if you're doing this and you're trying to headshot somebody and you're down to your last couple of bullets, that's going to probably make you miss. That went straight up and then deviated to the right and then went straight up again. So if you look at this, right, like, that is in no way the same. Neither is this. It has like the same motion, but there's variation to that motion. So you can't master your recoil control in this game. Now, can you manage this? Sure, you can manage it, but you don't know when your gun's gonna go like this, or it's gonna go like this, or it's gonna, like, you're gonna have to adjust like that. You don't know when that's gonna happen. You have no idea. And the fact that they like never addressed this over a 3-year period, that's bad. I'm trying to get more ammo. Let's do like a couple more. Let's see if, where was I? About here? 7 meters or so. It's like very little deviation. So let's like, I can't believe that they did this though. Like this is bad. So like to prove my point about like the M1A carbine, right? So standard equip. We can't put specializations on in the range, so I'm doing with the tools that they give me. So say we're outside, like let's say we're at 10 meters, right? And you're just getting domed, like watch. Compared to and that. That's a lot of deviation. Even though that's tight, that's a lot of deviation for an SMG. So picture if you're shooting at like 20 meters with an AR, let's say. Like, okay, so now we got the SAR and we're just here like, okay, 1, 2, 3. I can't see where I'm shooting, but. So, and mind you, like, say you have an AR, you're trying to manage recoil while this person is like, cool, bro. And you can do this while doing this too. Like, it's not hard. You just go. Right? I have no idea why they did this. I have no clue why they did this. It's I don't know why it's random in an FPS game. It doesn't give the player anything to master. It is not a fun experience. It is a roll of the dice every time you try to get into a gunfight. The name of it is random recoil, from what I've been, from what I understand. From what I understand and what I've researched, it's random recoil. I'm sure there's some math involved in there, but it is random. Let's see. Let's see if I can find the LMG that I was using earlier in the stream. I can't believe I can't find this. M2 carbine, Car 98, STG. All right. Well, actually, this is a good example. So check this out. So say you're a little bit outside, right? You're using the gun as intended. You're bipoding. You're at 12 meters. I'm gonna try to line this up if I can, so I can get like a good idea. So check this out. Oh, sorry, I screwed that up. Let me reload. I was adjusting for recoil. My bad. Right, fair amount of deviation in that. Pretty straightforward. Watch the next one. Not the same. Not the same. I did this earlier, and the thing hooked, like it went on almost a 45-degree angle to the left. Okay, went on a 30-degree angle to the right. Why would you do this? Guys, come on. There's no way. There's no way that you thought this was a good idea. No, come on, man. Let me see. I have 42 bullets. Let's see where this goes. It's an average of the three. It's an average of the three. It goes straight up to the left, excuse me, to the right, and then comes back to the left. Oh boy. Okay. I couldn't find the FG. I was spacing out. I apologize. There it is. This is the gun that I was using in Devastation just before, right? So it's a 20-round magazine. I'm gonna do my best not to adjust for. Actually, I'm not gonna adjust for recoil. A little off to the right, right? Similar, but not the same. Similar again, but not the same. Similar again, but not the same. So this is what you have when you have gunfights, guys, in case you were wondering. Yeah. It doesn't mean people can't kill you. It doesn't mean you can't make your shots. It doesn't mean you can't be proficient. But this is, in fact, random. So you can't perfect your recoil control, as a lot of people would want to do in an FPS game. What was the one that I was using? What was another good example? I think that's probably enough. I can't believe, like I said before, I cannot believe that they didn't like really look at this and be like, this is probably not a good idea. That's why you also see a lot of players shimmy and shake when they're facing against like snipers, so that they don't get one tapped or something, and they can, you know, try to somehow get the advantage on them. Obviously you want to move so that you're not a static target and like the guy can't just dome you. But so let's see if this works at, like, you know, let's go to 40 meters. Probably not the greatest idea with this gun, but let's try it. So I'm not going to control the recoil. I just want to see where it goes. So we're going to burst it naturally. That's 3 shots off to the left, 3 shots dead center, 2 shots dead center. I didn't look because I was looking at the count. Sorry. 2 shots off to the left, 2 shots off to the left, 2 shots off to the left. They're not all the same, though. They look the same, but they're not all the same. If I go down there, I guarantee you, it's not the same. I think this is roughly where I was shooting. Yeah, that's not all the same. So yeah, I mean, I don't, like I said, my bucket list would be to get intended recoil patterns, like specific recoil patterns on a per gun basis, allow people to learn them for 2042. This can't, obviously, it will not be fixed in BF5. I just wanted to shed some light on it because I saw it. And yeah, so, if you guys like the video, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Later.